Hi. How's it going? I miss you guys. So I wanted to start just giving you some announcements, and then you can proceed through the rest of this slideshow. But firstly, I super miss you guys. I've sent out like loads of emails saying that, but I really do. This whole situation is crazy and weird, and I've never in a million dreams thought we would be doing this, but here we are. So hope you guys are good. Um, One of the things I have on the next slide is just another Google form for you guys to just give me some updates as to how you guys are and what's going on in your world. But just know that I think about you guys a lot and I miss being in my classroom with all of you. So I hope you're good. So, firstly, I wanted to talk about, and I mentioned this in my last email, but the Unit 10 exam correction slash makeups. The district still has not decided what is going to happen with grades for the semester or the 6 weeks or whatever. So I can't do anything with that until I know what the decision is. So we might have a way for you to bring up grades. We might have a way for those of you who missed the exam to take it. I don't know. So until I know more information, I can't make that decision. I can't put out assignments from stuff that was before. And right now we can't give any assignments with grades. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Just know that we're still trying to figure things out. Things are changing daily, as you guys know. So as soon as I have something given to me by the district that allows me to make some kind of decision, I will. I'm thinking of you guys' best interest, but just know that it's in the works and don't worry about it right now. Like, focus on other things. So we're going to be moving forward and doing review. So the nice thing about where we're at with AP Stat, we have learned everything since College Board shortened the amount of material that's actually going to be on the exam this year. We're good. We covered everything we needed to cover. We're free to move on and start reviewing for AP exam, which is what we would have been doing right now anyway. That last 2 weeks we missed would have been learning that last unit. We don't have to learn that unit. So we're ready to move into review just like we would have done normally. So we're actually in a pretty good position. You guys are going to have to do it from home instead of me being there to guide you every single day in class. So that's where we're going with that. Just a quick overview of this slide deck online learning process. Just make sure you're looking at each slide. I put up lots of videos. I put up lots of resources. There's a classwork assignment that I designed in mind for you to work with other students as much as you can. So if you have the ability to FaceTime or chat or call on the phone your friends or people you know that are in other classes, do that. I want you to work together on those assignments. And then there's I forgot what I called it. There's the classwork, which is called practice, I think, and then there's a homework, which is called assignment. So that's more designed for you to do on your own to see where you're at and make sure you understand what you need to understand for the AP exam. Again, just like any homework assignment, if you work on it with other people, there's nothing I can do to stop you, but I want you to use that opportunity to see where you are so that you know. There are lots of resources. I put a bunch of supplemental stuff up on Khan Academy. I also assign things in AP Classroom, and I'll continue to do that over the next few weeks. So basically, you have lots and lots of resources at your disposal. However much you want to do in preparation, you've got it. There's lots of stuff, and if you want more stuff after you've done everything that's up there, I can find more stuff. Like, we can do as much as you want, but I've kind of set up a process in the slideshow. So make sure you read everything, follow directions, let me know if you have questions. I want to talk real quick about the College Board updates, but I'm going to put up in a second. I'm going to switch to screen in a second, but I will put up, just lost my train of thought. This happens not just at school. The website that you can go to read all about it. So they just released today, or today's Friday, they just released today on Friday the newest information on when the exams will be and kind of what they'll look like. So I'm going to show you that. So this is the College Board's coronavirus update stuff. So you can get there by going to apcoronavirusupdates.collegeboard.org. This is where we have the latest information. You can go to information for students, and then to, under AP exam schedule, say view the schedule. And this is where you'll have like most of the information you need all in one spot. So it tells you the date of the regular exam. So our exam date will be on Friday, May 22nd at, what is this, 1 p.m. is when that will be. So that's when you will log on and take the exam. I'm assuming we'll still be at home. If we happen to be at school, we'll just do it at school. But that's the time that we're taking it. So if you scroll down a little ways under, where are we? There we are, math, and then AP statistics. You get more specific information on exactly what the timing of the question will look like, what percentage. There's only going to be 2 questions. I assumed there would be 3, but there's 2 questions, and it tells you how much time you have for each, what percent of your score each will be, and all kinds of other stuff. There is a makeup date on June 5th at 3 p.m. At the moment, I do not know what the make exam date looks like if you have to sign up for that in advance or specify in advance that you want to take it on that date, or if it's just anybody who signed up for the AP exam that doesn't take it on the 22nd will be automatically signed up for this 5th. I'm not actually sure. So for now, just don't count on that. Plan on the 22nd, knowing that this June 5th is an option for a makeup date if needed. So that's there's a lot of information, and a lot of more things will be coming out in the future about how exactly that looks. But that is up there, and there's tons of information on the College Board website. So if you want to read through all that, you totally can. The last thing I'm going to show you real quick is how to access the online textbook. So you may have your textbook, your AP Stat textbook at home, which is another great resource for practice and review. There's tons of practice AP type questions for each unit in there. So it's a great resource, or just looking up stuff that you need to. But if you don't have your book, maybe you left it at school, or I don't know, I did want to go through just real quick how to access the online textbook. So you're going to go to, in your internet browser, ssohub.roanokeisd.org. So ssohub.roanokeisd.org. Then you'll sign in just with your normal student login and password. Then you're going to click on this link that says Clever. You may not have all the links that I do, but you're going to click on the one that says Clever. It'll open up a new tab. You wait while your account is authenticated. Then you're going to scroll down and find Sapling Learning. So this R is the application called Sapling Learning, and that's going to open. Then you're going to have a list of courses. You probably will only have 2. You're going to look at the one that says B on the end and click that one. And then it's going to open up the Sapling Learning app, and there's lots of stuff on here. If I had chosen to assign you online homework through the textbook, this is where I would have done it. But to access the book, you're going to go on this right side under e-textbook and click there, and then it should open up the textbook. And the nice thing is, from here on out, you don't have to go through all of the steps every single time. You just can go to this, so that you can bookmark this link right here, and it will open up your book straight there every time. You don't have to always go through all those steps. So that is how you open up the textbook.